crazy that Diddy got some security, right? Because clearly, Diddy don't need security. Niggas who interact with Diddy need the security. Why the fuck this nigga need security? Now listen, Cassie, I ain't gonna lie. You know, very attractive, very pretty girl. You was a little small. You know, hey, you should have been going to the gym. Whatever money he was giving you to go buy clothes or whatever, hey, get yourself your own personal security. Because you had to combat this nigga. Now, I know you had like some Stockholm syndrome. You loved him even though he was on some bullshit. And it does happen. I'm not here to make jokes and make light of everything. Some of the jokes will ring off. I'm sorry because I'm an idiot. But besides all that, hey, listen, it is a fucked up situation. But clearly, bro, like, hey, Diddy is one of them motherfuckers that never got beat up in life, I feel. Some niggas, I swear, you just need a good punch in the face. A good slap across the face, you heard me? A little something for you to smarten the fuck up. Let alone this nigga. Hey, we seen this nigga fucking kiss his mama on live stream, so this is a different breed of nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what he's into, bro. He like all the categories, if you catch my drill. He be all over the hood. He be watching everything. Do you know how crazy that is? I know I said this in the past video. He literally wanted Cassie to smash other dudes. He was there watching it, doing his thing. When the dude finished either on or in Cassie, if you catch my drift, if you follow me, pause no Diddy. I know we talk about Diddy, but hey, pause no Diddy. You hear me? With that being said, this motherfucker, like dude left or whatever, Cassie and him went to the other room, and she either like spit it on him or scooped it out of her and rubbed it on Diddy like it was baby oil. This nigga wanted some new liquidy secretion. I don't know what this nigga was doing with that, if he was Diddy bopping or what. Or he was Harlem shaking. I don't know. But the fact she was rubbing it all over him and massaging his nips with that. Do you know how crazy that is? I have never, and I mean never, heard no bullshit like that in my life. Yo, I ain't gonna listen. Diddy, if you like men, it's cool. Diddy, I think I ain't gonna say it. like it's cool, gang. Like that is insane to me. Imagine that as a request. Like, fine. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga is a freak. Listen, I'm sorry. The new term for freak nigga is Diddy. Fuck all that. We have no Diddy for no homo. And we have Diddy if you a freak. I ain't calling my shorty a hoe or a skeezer. I'm calling her a Diddy. That's it. We ain't got time for none of all this now. That is the new term, the new terminology. We calling everybody that own some freaky, dicky ass shit. You a Diddy. That's it. You's a Diddy. That's it. Not a Diddy hoe. You's a Diddy hoe. Okay? That's it. That's all we talking about. But anyways, let's get into this shit real quick. Y'all know what it is. KBZ. It's long-winded and I talk too much, but I'm here. But apparently, Diddy lunged at Cassie with a wine opener after learning about the Kid Cudi relationship. Listen, it's crazy that the nigga of orgies, the nigga of ceremony at orgies, nigga had TD Jakes, a pastor, come and bless the freak off. You heard me? This nigga's over here complaining because Cassie is smashing another dude. This nigga should be impressed. I'm surprised this nigga not trying to sit in the room and watch this shit and wants her to take Kid Cudi's, you know what I'm saying, juices and rub it on him. I'm surprised he's upset about this. I'm surprised. You don't want no other famous dude smashing your chick. But, oh, like fucking seduction that works at the male strip club. Oh, yeah, he could be all up in them guts. That's crazy as hell. That's really all I got. Man, let's read this shit, man. I ain't got no time for all that, man. But Cassie has been testifying in Diddy's criminal trial since Tuesday afternoon, and she is expected to remain on the stand tomorrow. Again, I don't know when the fuck they wrote this shit. I might be a day or two late. Anyways, Cassie alleges that Diddy lunged at her with a wine opener upon learning that she was dating Kid Cudi during a freak. That, you know what's great? I know Diddy had some power over her or whatever have you, right? By the way, a 10 album deal was ridiculous. I get it. It was a different time. She was trying to get out. Listen, regardless of how much of a scum this nigga is, like, at the time, great market. Like, I understand you thinking you gonna blow up signing to Diddy. I understand. So I can't fault her for that. But a 10 album deal is ridiculous. But anyways, imagine this nigga. But anyways, You dating this nigga Kid Cudi, and you still at the freak offs? I ain't gonna lie. By the way, I hope they really bring up, because I haven't really heard too much about the car being blown up. Him putting a car bomb in Kid Cudi's. Do you, dog, this nigga is really a super villain. The Diddler. Fucking Diddles and his magical Skittles. I've been saying the joke. It's coming more. Diddy like, man, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Meek Mill say it ain't so. Because if Diddy was over there making you arch your back, nigga, like, oh. Anyways, man. Yo, let's get into this. And that's allegedly. We don't know about that Meek Mill shit before my eyes get in trouble. Anyway, she made the accusation while testifying in Diddy's criminal trial on Wednesday. She explained that Diddy, learned of the relationship while reading emails from her phone. That's crazy, niggas was emailing. Y'all couldn't text. Maybe she was trying to keep it on the low, so they was doing emails instead of text messages. All right, I see what you was doing. Cassie ended up escaping the... Oh! So the video we seen of bro fighting her in that hotel, you telling me that's when he found out she was dating Kid Cudi. So when she was trying to run away from the freak off, because apparently it was supposed to happen, Cassie like, I'm not with this shit. Or maybe, you know, she actually like Kid Cudi. She like, hey man, listen, I'm dating this nigga, like he cool with it. Hey Diddy, we done. Fuck all that. And the nigga was running out. So apparently y'all was about to get freaky deaky and rub baby oil upon yourselves. And then Brody ran up. Yo, that's crazy. No wonder, yo. They gonna put a scorpion to try to get her back in the room for the freak off. Okay, I gotta stop with the jokes. Like, I'm not helping my narrative of me trying to take this shit serious. But anyways, Cassie ended up escaping the hotel room and calling Cudi to come pick. Yeah, you shouldn't have called, bro. You should have planned this out, big guy. Coming to pick her up. Afterwards, she went back to Diddy's home and found him to be irate. He told me about videos that he had that was going to release, and that he was going to hurt Scott. And who's Scott? Is Scott Kid Cudi's real name? She said, as caught by CNN. Cassie further testified that Diddy allegedly told her that Cudi's car would be blown up. After his car did end up blowing up, Kid Cudi and Cassie met with Diddy to discuss their relationship at the Soho House. There ain't no way a nigga is blowing up my car. And I'm sitting down with this nigga eating mozzarella sticks. Yo, Listen, I understand this nigga had power, especially in New York. This nigga really had power. But come on, dawg. I'm blicking niggas, bro. I'm sorry. I'll go sit down. Like, listen, I'm not telling niggas to go do something bad to people and take people's lives. But you ain't blowing up niggas' cars and we could kumbaya at Soho House. There ain't no fucking way. I don't give a fuck. I could be the most fucking androgynous, unthreatening person in the world. There ain't no way I'm standing for that. Ain't no way, brother. Also, Scott. Okay, Scott is Kid Cudi. I was confused. We dated in 2011. Did Sean find out? Yes, in my phone. Sean went through. This is Cassie talking, by the way. So I'm gonna say Cassie when she talks. This is some of the excerpts from the court case. So sorry, where was I? Cassie. Sean went through my phone during a freak off. He found it. How the fuck was y'all doing a freak off and he didn't? You know what? Anyways, about what? Cassie. Taking my toiletry bag to Scott's the next day. Sean put a wine opener in his hand and threatened me. I called Scott on a burner phone. Where did he go? That's smart though. At least you got a burner phone like, hey, listen, I'm dating this nigga. Me and you gonna have a... Hey, that was smart at least. I respect that. So elsewhere during her testimony, Cassie reflected on the infamous 2016 assault in the Intercontinental Hotel. Is that the video one? Okay, so that was a different time. Okay, cool. In Los Angeles, along with her testimony, the public was given access to the entire unedited 15-minute version of the security camera footage that CNN originally published a snippet of last year. Okay, so the Kid Cudi hotel incident and the hotel incident we've seen is two different things. But they're probably still freak offs. All right, cool, I'm here. The footage, that was 20... Yo, she was with this nigga for a long time. I forgot, they were together for a decade. The new footage shows a previous witness in the trial... Israel Flores come investigate the scene. Flores served as a security guard at the hotel at the time. After continuing to discuss the psychological torment Diddy allegedly put her through, Cassie revealed that she sought rehab and trauma therapy in February 2023. She says she was having flashbacks and suffered from suicidal thoughts. I didn't want to be alive anymore at that point. You know what's crazy too? She's in a new marriage and has beautiful kids. Imagine being the husband. That's a strong man. Like, she's a strong woman, but it takes a strong woman to do this and take the stand, but it also takes a strong man to stand behind her and tell her it's okay. Like, hey, respect to that young king. I think his name's Alex. Respect to him, by the way. I know we ain't talking about him, but respect to him. What was I? Sorry. I didn't want to be alive anymore at the point, she said. I couldn't take the pain that I was in anymore, and so I just tried to walk out the front door into traffic, and my husband would not let me. Cassie has been testifying since Tuesday afternoon. She will return to the stand at 9:30 a.m. on Thursday as the defense. Okay, so she already did, by the way, because, yeah, I'm kind of late on some of these, so, for cross-examination. All right, yo, did it, big dog. Listen, this nigga has a good legal team, so, hey, he could get off on some of this shit, but I will say, in terms of public opinion, big dog, I'm sorry. Like, who's gonna want to work with your ass at this point? You on some bullshit. Listen, even if he does not get convicted, we all know he's a freaky son of a gun. We all know that. And niggas ain't coming to the parties no more. Let's keep it a buck. Well, unless the motherfuckers who like that type of time, then they gonna come to the parties. But it is what it, like, bro, honestly, and like, it's so hard not to believe Cassie. She was with him for a decade, and why would she lie at this one? Diddy's just, he's a next nigga, bro. He's a next nigga. Try to blow up somebody's car just because they talking to your chick. And if it's that, see, you didn't really give a fuck about her. See, that was the thing. He just didn't want other people to have her. That was the thing. She was his, regardless if he's seen her all the time. She's probably smashing other females at the... Yo, fam. Yo, we gotta also sit here and acknowledge, like, I know it's technically not, but money as well is also a drug. And some of these niggas get high on their own supply and think they the shit. And then they get caught up and they realize, hey, they was tweaking. It's just crazy. Anyways, this video went on too long. What do you think? You already know what it is. Friendly neighborhood K.A. I'm gone. Shlams and peace, y'all, gang.